Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich is apparently using an unsolved murder from 12 years ago to justify sending armed troops to the border right now.
That 2010 murder, still unsolved, involved a well-known rancher near the border, and it ignited firestorm of controversy at the time. Here's political editor Dennis Welch.
And yeah, this was certainly a high-profile killing. It prompted then-President Barack Obama to send National Guard troops to the border and led then-Governor Jan Brewer to sign the tough immigration bill, SB 1070, into law about a month after this murder.
It was a senseless shooting. There's absolutely no reason this had to happen.
Former Cochise County Sheriff Larry Deaver addressing the murder of Robert Krentz, who was gunned down on his own ranch near the border back in 2010. At the time, investigators worked on the theory it was an illegal immigrant or drug trafficker.
We were able to take his tracks almost right to the border, so we're assuming that he has escaped.
The killing a dozen years ago has never been solved. It is still not known if the killer or killers were in the country legally or illegally, if they were U.S. citizens or not. But even so, Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich is using the Krentz murder to now justify the use of armed force at the border. In a legal opinion, Brnovich cited the Krentz killing as a primary example of what he is now defining as an invasion.
That's a tragic day. I'll never forget it. But if it's an invasion, that invasion was 12 years ago.
Former Attorney General Terry Goddard is now reacting to Brnovich's opinion. The current AG says the governor has the green light to send armed troops to the border, all in the name of protecting the state.
I'd be the first to say that's a serious problem. That's a problem that needs addressing. It's a problem for local and national law enforcement.
While Goddard doesn't see this as a military issue, he does see a political problem, one that Brnovich is trying to exploit as he makes a run for the U.S. Senate.
The thing that troubles me is the use of an attorney general opinion essentially for a political statement by a candidate for office. I'm sorry, but that's not what they're for.
In response, the AG's office said we, quote, missed the point of the legal opinion and issued a statement that said in part that opinion is not based on one case alone, that the flood of deadly drugs, human trafficking, and violence from our open borders should concern every Arizonan. General Brnovich will continue to do everything he can to keep our communities safe.
And although the AG says that the governor can send armed National Guard troops to the border, based on the governor's recent comments, it would not expect him to do so. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.